Hi everybody, so this is just going to be a quick 2-minute video. If you do not like watching videos, then just go ahead and look at the PowerPoint, but I'm not sure everything is going to be explained on there regarding this week's work. So this week you only have two videos that you have to watch, and they're just going to be a little bit of a review. But first I want to go over how people did on the Gunpowder Empire DBQ that you guys had actually 2 weeks ago, but I was waiting for more to roll in, so I extended it by another week. So if we just take a look at our areas of strength, when we see here, one thing that was told that was an area of strength was our thesis statements. We are kicking butt writing really good thesis statements. And if you are still struggling with that, because we did have quite a few people that still only got, that still did not get their thesis statement point, then please go back and watch the DBQ video on how to write the thesis statement, or you can reach out to me and also look at, read your results that you got from Great Network to see what they said, how you could improve it. And she went in and said most of the students were successful in presenting a really good core claim. An additional area of strength was like contextualization that framed the prompt. Really happy about that, because I know that we really struggled with contextualization throughout most of the year, but you guys kind of nailed it on that one, so that was really good to see. Additionally, there for you all too. Again, there's some people who struggle with contextualization. Once again, please reach out to the Hemler history videos so that you can kind of check those out to see how to improve on that one. Some areas for growth is our analysis and reasoning, and that's again arguing with the prompt. So how we need to make sure that we're arguing with the prompt. Again, I'm going to reference you to those Heimler videos because he gives a great analogy about how to argue with the prompt so that you are really showing like, what is this document? How does this document support what your thesis says? And then also, we're not using evidence beyond the document. So you have to be, that's why when we're watching those review videos, we're watching those review videos so that you can be able to add additional information that's like, what does this remind you of? What caused this that's not written in the documents that you can use so that you can easily get those 2 points. Remember, adding those 2 pieces of evidence and then relating it back to your topic to support your position for your thesis statement. So those were there here for you guys. Want to go ahead and take a look at our score distribution. So we had quite a few people that did do really well. So like I said, most of you guys that took it, 16 of you guys earned that thesis point. Woo, woo, what, yes. And then 12 of you guys got contextualization. This is a growth for us. This is excellent. This is really good for us that we were able to get. The things that we want to make sure that we grow on is that like most of us are not using that evidence beyond the documents, and we want to be better about doing our analysis and our reasoning. If we're looking at our shout out from our students, our highest performing students are here, but we're gonna go over them right now. So like, yay! Let's take a look. These are the kids that out of the new rubric got 7 to 9 points out of 10. So like, we didn't have anybody get a 10, but almost nobody gets a 10. A 9 is getting you like that 5 on it. Yes, baby. So you want to be able to do that. A 7 is probably going to get us anywhere from that 3. And then we had a few people that got like 3s, 4s, and 5s, and that's okay because you're getting better and better, but you want to keep at it because this is a great point, great way for you to earn credit and to get some money for college, save money for college, and get money for college because scholarships come in there handy too. So who do we see at a very top of the list? We have Eileen. She earned these. If you got a 7, 8, or 9, you earned an A on it. So Eileen got a 9 on it. Brian and Avril and Amarelli, girl, what? Amarelli, you are killing it out here. Got an 8 on it as well. Catherine an 8. Markeisha, Leslie, and Diana pulling an N with A's as well. So with the 7 points, doing really well. Be proud of yourself. If you don't see your name here, it doesn't mean that you didn't do well. You did excellently too. You just need to make sure that you work on those things so that you get your points, so that you can get your credit for the exam. Now moving on to what you have to be able to do this week. this week you'll see some things posted to Google Classroom under exam prep review, so preparation and review. And we have 3 things that are going to be posted there for you. First is a DBQ. You're going to be doing we're moving into the 4th period. The 4th period, I should change my color, is also known as the blue period, the age of exploration. And this is when Europe comes about and Europe begins to dominate, this little group here. And this is also an age of like globalization is beginning, because now Europe is connecting because they go and they incorporate the Americas into the global trade network. So now everybody is connected, and everybody is connected because of Europe adding in the Americas into that. Even though they cause like widespread devastation, we won't get into that, but it's the beginning of globalization. And this is the beginning where the emphasis moves away from the Indian Ocean Trade Network and away from land-based empires. So the Indian Ocean Trade Network is going to be out. Land-based empires that you guys wrote about last week and the week before, and that you read about, those gunpowder empires, they're going to kind of start to decline as the Atlantic Ocean becomes like big. So the Atlantic Ocean trade is going to be big, and Europe is going to be like spreading many of those goods over here to South and East Asia. So what are you going to do? First, I want you to kind of preview by looking at this DBQ on Portuguese exploration. This DBQ was actually, on Portuguese exploration. It is modified now where it only has 5 documents. And it was modified by College Board, so that means it's going to be kind of in the same vein of the DBQs that you are going to see in a couple of weeks. Oh my gosh, can you believe that? Anyway, next, you're going to be watching some videos uploaded from College Board. So these are the College Board review videos that I've modified a bit and put on Edpuzzle for you. The first one is 30 minutes. It's going to be an introduction to the DBQ while also reviewing European exploration during that time, focusing on like kind of the Portuguese, but it's going to be reviewing that one. They're going to be talking about thesis and contextualization in this video. You're going to be able to use a graphic organizer that I'm also uploading to the to Google Classroom for you to help you with that, but they're going to be filling it out with you. After you do that one, I would say like take a break and then maybe come around Thursday. Then you're gonna watch the second video, which is going to complete the rest of the DBQ process. And this is on like how do you really get down to that evidence, which you guys are really good at, but how do you get down to that analysis of that evidence, and how do you do that HAP analysis, that sourcing of it? Remember, looking at point of view, looking at audience, looking at historical context for it. So you're still gonna need this DBQ that's up here, for it. This down here, it's just going to be finishing that out, and again, that's 40 minutes. The way that you get graded, you have to be able to, 1, complete both videos. I'll be able to see that on Edpuzzle, and I'll be able to input your grades for you. And so if you finish watching the videos, it's automatic 100%. So like I'm able to see if you're able to do that one, but they really talk you through how to best do that so that you can get the highest possible score in it, so that once again you can save as much money for it, for college if you decide to go. So that's all for you. You're gonna have a DBQ next week, and so next week is gonna be like some more review, like a review video plus a DBQ that you'll be writing that'll be sent off to Grade Network again. It's the last practice before you guys have to be able to do the exam. Oh my gosh, can you believe that? The exam is coming up in just a couple of weeks. It's that week where you have the option to do that one. I would like to shout out the opportunity to come to office hours. So the first week that I held office hours, we had a couple people pop in. Thanks Markeisha, thanks Diana, literally a couple, and then Ada, stopped by as well. Last week I was like, well, I just checked in periodically, and if I didn't see anybody there, I kind of checked out. Today, this week, starting tomorrow and Thursday, so Tuesday and Thursday, I'm just gonna hold it open, and if you pop in, just make sure you're like, hey, I'm here, and I'll stop by and try to help you out with anything that you need. If you have any questions, please email me, G-chat me, or stop by office hours, and I hope that you make it a great week. All right, bye everybody.